UFC 308 is going down this weekend in the Octagon, and you are not going to want to miss it. You can make Fight Night even more exciting by getting in on the action with my partners, DraftKings. Right now, all new customers who bet $5 will get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Sign up using my code Sonnen. DraftKings, the crown is yours. You can also stay in on the NFL action and use your $200 in bonus bets to bet anytime touchdowns on DraftKings. DraftKings is the place to bet touchdowns. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have a shot to win cash prizes. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers, download the app. Use my promo code SONNEN. Bet just $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code SONNEN. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook. DraftKings, the crown is yours. All right, guys, I just left Colby. So I'm out in Florida, and I have never seen Colby look so good. Let's start with that. And I don't just mean that his body looked in shape or maybe that he was wearing nice clothes. I've never seen his smile glow the way it did. I've never seen his eyes as happy as they were. Maybe he's a guy that ages well, but I'm just sharing with you, it is relevant because what Colby is doing is something you guys always ask me, and I tell you all the time, I don't ever bother him with that. Never. You think that I do? Or like we're working in conjunction and sharing a brain on certain things. I'm actually leveling with you. When I see him, I don't bother him with his stuff, with his business. I'm curious. I want to know. I hope that he offers it to me. I'll admit that. But I don't bother him with it. So I don't know if he's ever going to fight again. Just by seeing him tonight, not even asking about anything. I did start a rumor with you guys. Somebody else gave the fake news to me, but there was not only an announcement on one of the dirt sheets of either Elbow or Mania, there was even complete with the UFC artwork, advertising, in fact, the November pay-per-view at Madison Square Garden, Colby standing opposite Poirier. So I went with that for a day, and then it came down and nobody else talked about it. I elected myself the mayor of Get the Hintville. But I did have a chance to ask Colby about that. And Colby said, well, you know what? He said, actually, Uncle Chael, I did not see that artwork or that headline on Elbow Mania, but there was discussion of trying to get that fight together. And that was about all that he said. Almost as though it didn't go very far. And it's tough for me to explain to you how good he looked in terms of being happy, in terms of being relaxed, in terms of his humor. And then we were at an event and he gets pinned down in the corner. There's literally a corner to where there's a wall here and then there's a concrete ledge on this side like you would set your food or drink on. And he's standing in it and he can't get out because people keep coming up to him. And as soon as this person leaves, another one comes up. And as soon as he leaves, two more come up. And as soon as that leaves, three more comes up. One goes away. One gets rotated in. He couldn't budge. And I'm just sharing with you, like, there's that old expression that you guys think Sugar Ray Leonard gave, but it actually was Marvelous Marvin Hagler, which is it's very hard to wake up at 5 a.m. and go run when you wake up in silk pajamas. But what that expression is really talking about is options. You don't just retire when you hit the age 30, just for example. You keep working and do the opposite of retire because you don't have the option. It's not a choice. And that largely is what the 5 a.m. running in silk pajamas is to reference. And I'm just sharing with you, most fighters don't. They're not out there building up the world's greatest resume. They're just not. They've got a very unique set of skills with a very infinite window of opportunity to monetize that set of skills. It's one of these spots where it's not a choice to go do something else. I'm telling you, everybody wanted a piece of this guy. I heard a guy go up, an Armenian gentleman, and pitch Colby on a role in a movie. I heard another guy go up and pitch him on publicly traded companies, and I couldn't quite hear what he was saying after that, but they wanted him to be a spokesman in a face. This is just what I heard. I was doing my own thing, man. There was people everywhere. It's a party going on. They got music going. He literally got pinned down. When he got off of that wall, he went to a backdrop. They were doing like this red carpet. He got pinned down over there for another 30 minutes. He couldn't move this whole night. All different people coming up. Want a piece of his time. Wanted to introduce himself. I'm just telling you. And Colby looked happy. He didn't look annoyed. He didn't look put out. Shaking hands. Exchanging business cards or taking theirs. He was interested in some of the things that they were bringing up. He's interested in going to the movie, doing the movie, just for example. And I'm just sharing with you, like, after seeing that night and seeing how beloved Colby is here in Florida and the networking that he's done and the position and the standing that he holds, he does have options. He doesn't have to, right? What am I going to do with my time? That's a very real thing. You don't think that you want to retire, right? I know that's a wonderful thing. I want that to happen for you. I'm just telling you, when you do get to that spot, you are then going to ask yourself 1 week into it, what do I do with my time? What do I do now? And I can assure you on what I saw tonight, Colby has plenty of other things he can go do.